Hey, what is up guys, I'm the King of Games. Today I'm back once again with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and I'm bringing you a opinion, speculation, discussion kind of video where how I feel they could introduce LR Beerus into the game. So if you guys think back to year 2, around the time of the year 2 anniversary on Global, they announced a legendary election, which was basically where they would give us a list of characters where we could vote for them, and the character with the most votes would be the new LR, and LR Vegito Blue was the winner. Now I did a video like this before on Super Saiyan 4 Goku because he came 2nd place, Beerus came 3rd, and this is now the Beerus video, as you can see. And in this video I'm going to show you, as I said, how I would like them to introduce LR Beerus into the game, and involving like the current meta and etc. like that. So we're going to use the Intelligence Beerus because that's the newest Beerus that's in the game right now, as the template for LR Beerus. Now you can think of whatever type you want, it doesn't have to be Intelligence, it could be any type that you feel like. Now when it comes to his leader skill, considering the current meta of the game, we are in the category leader skill right now kind of meta. So I was thinking Beerus could be a Universe 7 category leader. That would be, I think, a pretty interesting leader. It's definitely unique to him. I mean, he is the Universe 7 God of Destruction, so it would make sense to give him a category leader like that. His passive skill, I was thinking something along the lines of maybe just an attack buff. I don't know, maybe like 150%. Something high, something 150, something 180%, because obviously Beerus is powerful, he's the God of Destruction, etc. I think that's something that makes sense to the character. Link skills, I was thinking of Shocking Speed, Godly Power, Connoisseur, which is obviously that Link skill that he shares with Beerus, with Whis, sorry. Shocking Speed, Shattering the Limit of First Battle. We've seen that on LR units, whether they're summonable. Even on the summonable LRs, we've seen them having Shattering the Limit. Personally, I think Beerus would be best off with the First Battle Link, but Shattering the Limit Link wouldn't be a terrible link either for an LR unit like this. And then obviously the Legendary Power Link skill, which is the generic LR Link skill. So as you can see on the right hand side, there is a lot of units that would fall under this Universe 7 category. So we've got the Whis, the Intelligence one is a really good support. They're all really good support units. The Intelligence one, if I just move my mouse over, the Intelligence one increases allies ki by 2 and gives them attack and 20% buff. The Tech one lowers the attacked enemy's attack by 20% and has a high chance to stun the enemy, and this Whis recovers HP completely only once when HP is 30% or below. This Super Saiyan Blue Goku has an outdated kind of passive because of that turn restriction and the flat out attack and defense boost, as you can see there in the bottom left. The Godkus, great units. The Strength one has a 75% attack boost when performing supers. This physical Godku is STR and Fist types ki +2 and a 25% attack buff. Intelligence one is a attack and defense buff of 80% when HP is 30% or above. And the AGL one has the same passive as the STR one. This Super Saiyan Blue Goku I would pick over the Kaioken Blue Goku, mainly because he has a better passive. It's more consistent, it's not based on turn restriction, so it would last longer in a fight. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, the one with the Bulma where he counters attack, and he's like one of the hardest TURs in the game. I think this would be a great unit on this team. I mean, attack and defense plus 80%, and he has that rage mode that Beerus, the Tech Beerus has. And he has the counter-attack mechanic, which is good for additional damage. And then we have the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Bulma, the same thing as the Strength one, but the AGL one. He is a free-to-play unit, he's farmable, but he's a pretty good free-to-play unit. Ki +3, attack and defense +50% when facing only one enemy, and he counters just like the other guy does. And then we have the Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas. Now it's probably safe to say that we're probably going to get, eventually down the line, we'll get a new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the Beyond Super Saiyan Blue. That would be a pretty cool card. I'm sure that will eventually happen, along with Jiren and like Dispo and the God of Destruction Topo. But right now we have, these are the Super Saiyan Blues. Out of the lot, I would recommend probably the Intelligence one. Attack +100%, and extreme type enemies, attack and defense down by 20%. So great against going against villains when you're doing like a villain Dokkan Fest, an extreme type. And also he has that pretty high attack boost of 100%. Then we have the Ultimate Gohans, the Tech one from the World Tournament, the AGL one when the Super Gogeta was released, the STR Ultimate Gohan, who is a Hybrid Saiyans category, and the Intelligence Ultimate Gohan. I forgot to put the physical one here, but the physical one would also fall under this category, obviously. Out of the 5 Gohans, I would probably say the Strength one is probably the better one. 120% attack boost, medium chance to guard against all attacks, and he increases the allies' defense by 50%, as long as they're super types, of course. Intelligence Gohan, when this guy gets his Extreme Z Awakening, which is, I think, is only a matter of time in my opinion, he is going to be an amazing unit, especially with that passive where he gets +5 ki when he has 7 or more ki. Basically he gets a super attack. When you get 7 ki or more, you get an automatic super attack. Then we also have the Piccolo. So this one is the Shattering the Limit Piccolo. This is the Piccolo from the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 arc, where he's kind of like split his clones, and he gets and this is his Dokkan Awakening with Shattering the Limit. Attack and defense +80% when HP is 80% or below. Not really an amazing passive, but nonetheless he would still fit fairly well on this team. But obviously the LR Piccolo is the better option, where he's just gonna, this guy's basically a tank, and he does give allies defense as well. And then you obviously have Ultra Instinct Goku, who hopefully should be getting his Dokkan Awakening soon, because of Dragon Ball episodes 129. This man should be getting his Dokkan Awakening very soon, hopefully. Passive skill, attack and defense +70%, +3 ki, and he has a high chance to evade enemies' attack for 7 turns when HP is 50% or below once only. Okay, now as you can see, there is a lot of characters here, so what I'm going to do is I am going to reduce the list to what I would feel like would be the best team consisting of all these characters. So guys, if you just give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Okay, now we are back. Here's the team that I thought that would be pretty decent altogether, considering that this would be a Universe 7 category team with the generic leader skill, you know, HP and defense 170% up, with an attack boost of 130. I am someone that likes to not just run full on power. I like to have units that can help in some sort of way, you know, like lowering attack, ki, increasing defense, etc. So we have the Beerus, like I said before, that's the LR leader. He's just going to be powerful. Whis would just be lowering attack and stun, regardless of super attack or not. It's just the attacked enemy, so it doesn't have to be a super attack. Vegeta, attack +100%, and he lowers extreme type enemies attack and defense by 20%. So if you want, you can switch out this Vegeta for the 3 units that you see on the right hand side, just in case if you're not taking on an extreme type enemy. You can just swap out with the other 3 units that you can see on the side there. And then I chose the Super Saiyan Blue Goku that I preferred over the Kaioken variation, mainly because his passive is more consistent, attack +100% when performing a super attack. And then I got, obviously, Ultra Instinct Goku. When you think of Universe 7, you'd probably put it's probably safe to say he'd put Ultra Instinct Goku in there. Evasion, he has that evading mechanic, and he can hit hard and take hits. And then you have the Ultimate Gohan. He hits hard, he has a medium chance to guard all attacks regardless of type, and he also would increase every super type ally defense by 50%, so every one of these units here would get a 50% defense boost when they're out on rotation with Gohan. And like I said, the ones on the right you could probably use as replacements for certain units, maybe someone like Vegeta because of the part of his passive, which would be extreme type enemies attack and defense minus 20%. Obviously not every event you'll face will be extreme type enemies, so if you want you can swap them out. If you want more defense, I guess you can put LR Piccolo, you can put Super Saiyan God Goku in there, the strength one for his link skills. He has an amazing link skill set. And then the Vegeta, if you're just looking for extra damage and tank, then this Vegeta is probably your best option for that. So yeah guys, this is my opinion on what I would consider a good introduction to Beerus as an LR, as a leader, as a unit, etc. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, be sure to hit that little bell so you know when I upload next, and until next video guys, take care.